Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Against the Storm. This is episode 3 of us running Against the Storm. And I think it's fine. Thought I might be sitting in the wrong spot, and maybe I am sitting in the wrong spot, but I don't think I'm covering up too much of what you should be seeing. We have a map in which there's a lot more timed orders, and we have completed 2, I think, already, and there's another one we might actually be able to do. We have a bunch of oil being produced in this butcher here. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do one more round of oil production. Honestly, I don't want it to be made from meat anymore. Oh no, we have used all the other things. So, gonna make it from meat. What? Did we? Don't think we did. Gonna say don't make it from meat. And then see what happens here. Yeah, deliver that oil, that's good. And now that we have oil, I think I'm gonna start burning it too. We have to burn it all for the quest. The coal and the wood we burn increase, or they decrease hostility, but the oil we burn actually increases work speed, which is quite nice. Just in general, it's just good. I kind of want you to be cleaning out a little here, I think. Just global everything work speed, which is quite kind of crazy. Now 11. I wanna do proper math, but I don't know that I can. I think these guys, yes, we set a limit to 40, but we're burning some. Also, these limits never quite work the way you'd think they would. But we need to sacrifice 40. There's apparently only 20 in our storage right now, which seems very little. Surprisingly little. So we may have to... 28 now, okay. It was just on the way. I'm not going to hand in this quest because then the oil will be gone. Yes, it gives us +2 oil production, so we'll be more efficient, but we would probably not make our other thing in time. And that would be bad. That would be bad. So 6 oil sacrifice, 28 in the tank. That is a total of 34. So we need 1 more set of oil here. So honestly, I'm gonna turn on jerky production, not skewer production. But some wood, it's fine. And hopefully they're not gonna do oil here if I do this, because we don't need more oil produced, right? 8 and 26, let's double check, 34, and the 8 we already have is more than enough. Good, good, good. Still need to do a bunch of sacrificing here. So we might as well go like this to keep people happy, keep generating a little bit of resolve. It's good. We freed up another farm space over here. Let's get that, and that probably means, I think that's all. You can see them under the trees, although I'm not sure that whether this one's one on the tree or not. Might be. By them I mean places with fertile soil on it. So I guess I will be cutting a little more here. Fine. Fine. Let's actually try and focus cut that tree. And then we might find other places where expansion is more important. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Can you move here yet? You can. Do it. Did we build housing for our people? We did not. Do we have resources? Yes and no. We kind of require all those planks. We should start grabbing this clay, because clay can be made into bricks, and we ran out of bricks, even though we brought a bunch. And then we can later move the clay thing down here to grab this other clay. Seems fine. Still wondering whether I should be building a warehouse down here. Again, it's kind of close. How much is a warehouse? 4 bricks, 3 fabric, which we really don't have right now. Okay. Let's check sacrifices again. Oil. Oh, you're still working on that oil. The reason I'm making jerky, by the way, which we should forbid from eating. Nobody gets to eat jerky. Is that you can use jerky in skewers, skewer production, at higher efficiency. Because if we look at the jerky, we get 15 jerky out of 5 meat. I think that includes the bonus production we have in the butcher. So normally it's 10. Normally it's 10, and then you get to use 3 jerky instead of 4 meat here. So, I mean, you do the math. That's a lot. And it's even better now that we have that butcher. So you really want to, if you have the time, you want to make jerky first. And surely nobody's going to starve here, right? It'll be fine. Almost don't have any spare workers. Good, good. We're done. Oh, we've already sacrificed too much coal. Whoops. Should have paid attention to that. Didn't. Let's just do this. I'm probably going to over-sacrifice on the wood too, knowing me. But I try not to. It's coming up here. Oh yeah, that's the Stonecutter's camp. We're not building anything else, are we? Don't think we are. So I'm actually gonna put these 2 folks in there for now. Okay. Last oil delivery. Stop the oil production. Wood sacrifice is done. Stop that too. Shall we waste it? 12 coal there. And what's the man to do? And you have cut down that last tree. I think you have. And it's actually a piece of fertilizer soybean below it. So let's do that. We have no way to build right now. So it's not actually going to be... The farming spot is not actually, or the field is not actually going to get tilled or whatever they're doing there. But, oops. It's set up for when we want to. All right, oil sacrifice will be enough. Good, good. Now, set up skewer production from jerky only. Jerky and berries, roots, and veg. Sure, do it. And do it at the same priority as jerky. And that again should be fine. Now I am tempted, definitely want to upgrade this to the next level. Even though we don't have any builders, so somewhat pointless. 4 more of these, and then we need 4 of the blues. I think I'll build that as a garden. Yes, it is more space efficient. Or at least you're more flexible with your space if you build 1x1s. Actually, I'm kind of talking myself out of it. So yes, you are more space efficient or flexible if you build 1x1s. But we already have 8 1x1s. That allows us a lot of movement, so it's probably not necessary to have another 4 of those, when we can instead just have a 4x4 and save us some hassle. But this kinda is a good space for it, so let's do that. I don't think we quite have the planks for it, but again, it'll have to be fine. Oil sacrifice still happening. How are we looking on the... Oh, it's still drizzle, so we're gonna start harvesting very soon. And then we'll get berries and plant fiber. It's going to be useful for us. A question we might ask is whether we want to break into this glade now or whether we want to wait for the storm. Because these glades can have things that hurt your resolve quite a bit. And doing that during the storm is kind of bad. I don't think we have haste to do so. So actually I'm not going to. Okay, bunch of berries, some fiber being made there. Dig it. Do we even want to use the cookhouse at all? No, we don't want to use it at all right now. We might use it again for biscuits and pigment, but everything we can make in the butcher, we shouldn't make in the butcher because of the extra bonus production there. Cool. What else did we pick up? And yes, cookhouse was wasted. I understand. I do want to build a granary for fabric production and then maybe pickled goods. Oh, we still don't have a trader. Nor the thing that makes trade goods. Also don't have a ranch. We really do need another glade. I want more food or more farming soil, fertile soil to keep more of these things going. Actually, yeah. I gonna contradict myself. I'm just gonna cut myself into here right now. Yeah, it's dangerous to do before the storm, but we really need more fields. Because I want to make that ranch reality and all that. Let's plop down a trading post. Do we have a space for it now? Surely we have a space. Do I want to build it behind the warehouse here? Usually I don't do that. Maybe I just build it here. Because I don't want to use prime real estate, and the position of this doesn't matter at all. Could just plop it into this glade here or something. Which, I don't see why don't I do that. Just have it right here. Unlikely to build a hearth here, it'll be fine. But we do need a worker to build things. What do we not need to be doing as hard? Might just be stone cutting. Let's have one of these be a builder so we have some building happening. Yeah, lawn food. It'll be fine once all these skewers come in, you know? It'll be fine. That's some slow production on them. 1 minute 30. Holy. Do you have a thing that makes food production slower? I mean, during the storm, yes, but not otherwise, right? Huh. Okay, oil sacrifice almost done. Excellent. So that's... There we go. Hand in the sacrificial ceremony. Get the free oil or the other bonuses. And let's stop sacrificing that oil. And we can choose a new building if you wanna. Ooh, a rain mill, eh? I don't think I'm gonna make a choice just now. But the rain mill allows us to make flour, which we can then use to make biscuits. If we had stuff to make or to turn into flour. Ooh, fertile soil, excellent. So what are you gonna do that's terrible? A corrupted caravan. Ooh, even get an herbalist camp? But herbalist is what we already have. No, forage is what we have. I think that's good. But let's see what we have to do here for now. Corrupted caravan, 10 minutes. Corruption in ancient hearth grows quicker. We haven't seen corruption yet. It will happen to us. No, we already have seen one storm, right? Have we seen 2 storms now? What you can see. What year is it? It is only year 2 now. So we have some time before we get blight rot by corruption. So this probably wouldn't be a problem. We get 1 impatience point, which is... We're doing very well on patience these days. I haven't had a high difficulty run that's doing this well in a long time. -6 global resolve while we're working this, which is kind of okay. Every 120 seconds blood resistors spawn numbers equal to the current hostility level. Okay, that's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. So blight rot is a thing that you can get on your buildings, up to 3 cysts, I believe, per building. Maybe more now. They changed that a little bit. And it hurts your hearth during the storm. Every blight rot cyst you have adds to this meter. And if that meter hits maximum, it kills 3 of your people. And you can kill blight rot cysts with these blight posts, but only during the storm. So if you have a huge amount of cysts, then you won't be able to kill them quickly enough during the storm, and then you just die. Well, people die. You don't necessarily die. I'm gonna build one of these because we're gonna need it. I'm gonna build it here even though it's gonna hurt my gridding. And I'm tempted to immediately start this. Now the thing is, well, there are a lot of things here. One of the things is the way this is gonna work, right? Every 120 seconds, which I think is just a timer, it's just actually on the 120-second mark, it's gonna spawn these blood rot cysts according to the level we have then. So if we want to min-max this, we want to drop hostility every, well, 119 seconds. It's a bit micromanagey, but it's probably the way to go. At least to try to go here. Also, the minus hostility is actually a problem, apparently. Oh, because you're hungry. And you're unhappy that you're not getting your jerky. But that's because the jerky needs to be turned into skewers, you fools. we can deal with that. That's not gonna be the biggest issue. What do we want here? Do we want 30 ale, 25 pigment, 3 wildfire essence, which is another hearth, and 40 veggies? It's nice and foody. Or a lot of money into Queen's Grace. We're going to take a lot of money into Queen's Grace. We're building that trader. We want money. We have no money. And these goods are not really super interesting to me. And I'm going to use resin for it, because there are very few uses for resin. And this is nice. So every 120 seconds. So starting now, it's essentially at 10. Every 2 minutes, right? So it's 7:58, 5:58. Let's see if we can min-max this. There are times when blight rot cysts are actually positive, but I don't think this is one of those times. And they can be positive because you have like keystones, cornerstones, that give you stuff whenever you burn blight rot cysts. Yes, period. So I kind of also want this to be set up, don't I? You can probably be moved. Could I have another hearth up here? Ooh, you can't have them overlap. So you have to be a bit of, give it a bit of range. So this might be a place we could have a hearth in later once we cut those trees. Or like here-ish to be closer to that food thing here. Oh wait, there's a bunch of roots which you can gather with a... not an herbalist. Why did we get an herbalist camp here? That's so funny. I mean, I want it, but there's nothing in this glade that can be... Oh, it's not true. These small berries, I guess, could be grabbed by that. But this requires a large trapper's camp. This requires a large forager's camp, and what we get is a large herbalist camp. It's weird. Anyway, let's have another quick look at the hearth position. Yeah, I have to go here. Ish. Which is still fine. I don't mind that too much. Yeah. Let's have you rotated. Clear down there. Let's have you now clear. Oops. this. And then we did start this, right? We did. Good. I didn't know this event. I've not seen it before. That's nice. I like having new things. We will want more oil produced so we can get the bonus oil production. We don't actually have a lot of plant fiber at all. Oh, we haven't harvested. I must have spent so much time paused. I mean, I do that. It is what I do. I already spent a lot of time paused in games when I'm not recording. But holy heck, when I'm talking to you folks, that's just... all the time needs to be spent on that. So we may have to stop forbidding jerky in a moment. I don't love that. But our people are hungry and they're peeved that they are not allowed to eat jerky. We have a lot of jerky now. I think I'm gonna allow it for specifically you. Are you also peeved that you're forbidden from jerky? No. You're just hungry and you fear the wilds. But you don't mind the jerky situation. Wait, you're still unhappy. Rationing. Oh, does that only trigger when we actually go eating? So we can't juggle with that. Okay, I think we need to drop the hostility right now. Surely we are okay on wood. We are. We're not great or anything, but okay. So let's try and not have people run away. There. That, in turn, kind of tells me I want to do rationing again, doesn't it? Yeah, don't eat them. Don't eat that jerky. Go eat all the skewers. Hi. And I already missed the timer, apparently. Yep. So we got one spawn of this for 2. So we should see 2 cysts, but we had 4 spawn. That's annoying. Wait, why did I only build one of these? Oh, it's coming up, good. Did I misread this? Every 100 seconds spawned in numbers equal to the current hostility level. So why did it spawn? Oh, it's already twice. Wow, time passed a lot faster. I was actually unpaused there. At 7 and at 5. So what was it? Well, essentially 8, 6, 4. So ideally we want to have less hostility at 4. We also kind of want to have some houses next to this small hearth, so it can defend us better against the things. I think I'm gonna build a shelter here, a big one, and I'm gonna build it in a place. Not quite. Now the second hearth tends to have a lot fewer, or at least my second hearth tends to have a lot less stuff around it, which means it's a lot less relevant to perfectly place my buildings. But I'm still, you know me, bit of a perfectionist sometimes. It's gonna be terrible placement anyway. Yeah, anyway I put this, it's gonna be awful. I will put it there then. It's not gonna be enough though to make people happy at this hearth, because we have too many at this hearth. 7, wait. No, it is 7. I looked at the wrong number when I was thinking we had already had 2 spawns. So somehow it seems to have spawned double the cysts. Which, if it's true, is quite the big deal. So this... Wait, one of these? Oh no, once you're done, this hearth is going to level up, which increases our resistance to Blight Rot. Makes it less scary to have all these cysts around. But less scary is not scary. Also, I don't have anybody... This thing isn't built yet. Which means we don't have any fuel to kill Blight Rot cysts yet. Uh-oh. We might have found a little pickle here. What was it? 8. Come on, please build the thing. Build the GD thing. Houston, we have a bit of an issue. Don't know that I can fix this. Also, I keep not doing this math properly. Wait, I have 8 now? No, I have 4. I keep counting the ones in the hearth as being ones. That's not. The hearth just shows the total number. So, at 8 minutes, at 6 minutes, at 4 minutes, at 2 minutes. Yeah, I should have prioritized this or something. We're not getting enough construction done fast enough for us to actually succeed here. I think we might lose some people. I hope not. We'll also be terribly slow at harvesting all this. So the problem is that this building requires people to work it during the storm, sure, but also requires this fuel to be used to burn down the cysts. You need to make the fuel first. We haven't yet. 6:55. When do I have to think? It's 6? Yeah. I want to have as low hostility as I can. Oh, traders arrived. I've completed building the trader. We do have some money. We don't have a lot of money. 5 is really not a lot of money. Wasn't there something I get money from? Oh, from the event, but that's going to still take some time. So Hilda will be gone by then. Now on lower difficulties, you can just sell them a bunch of stuff. And we can do that too. We just get very little money for it because prices are fudged on higher difficulties. I would like this trapper's camp, I think. It allows us to collect that one large egg. We haven't found more than that though. Get some plant fire for veg. I mean, that's fine and nice to get, but not really super relevant. So is there any way we get this trapper's camp? Some way I get 26 money. I have 5. That's no, not with selling stuff. I mean, yes, maybe I could do something like this, right? But then we sell all our stuff. We don't want that. What we really want to do to sell things is have trade goods run, but trade routes run, but we don't have packs of provisions yet, which I do want to start making for sure. To get money for this, maybe. I do get 15 money for this. So if we were to make a bunch of oil, which we can do, but not in time, right? So Hilda leaves in a minute. Minute 18. Takes a minute 7 to make that oil. And it still takes you a bunch of time to finish this. Oh, we have the oil delivery line though. So maybe we don't make oil. We get 5 oil per minute. It's not quite enough either. Do we sell oil? Can I trick you? No. I think we're not. Oh, these eggs too. Really want that trapper's camp now. How? I mean, I assume I will get 5 oil from the oil delivery line. Is there any way I get you to make me... Well, if I do this, and I take you out and immediately put you back in. Might go ahead and make some oil. You are in 1 minute and 7, and you're running in. We have to be very, very careful to do this on time. It's 16. And also, I probably missed this. I didn't. Spent enough time past that I didn't. Okay, we need. Oh, we have 3 harpies to work this immediately. Good. Because right now, you see in the bottom right, we're gonna hit 106% blight rot. That means it's gonna blow up and kill some of our guys. If we burn 1 cyst and don't get any more cysts beforehand, we'll be fine. Put harpies in here because harpies have a chance to get double production because of their penchant for alchemy. That's kind of nice. Everybody's unhappy as fudge, so I'm probably going to cut all wood cutting anyway, which is going to make our thing a lot easier. I want you to drop off that wood though before we stop. Right, I do have the time. Tell me I have the time. I have the time. They haven't even started building. I'm on speed 1 now, by the way, which is why things are quite slow. But I don't want to fudge this up. Things are kind of scary. But I forgot what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you, really, to finish dropping off that wood. Get out there. Now, most people are happy except for those harpies. We have tons of food, but a lot of that is jerky, which they're not allowed to eat. You are at 630. You're just going to spawn 1 load, whatever 1 load means. I could try and juggle that, and I think I will. So it spawns at, what, 557 or something, I think. And I try to use some wood burning to get that to not hurt me. Which might not work, but I do really want it to work. Is it a bit asinine? Sure, sure. But this is a game about tiny margins, and I'm prepared to grab all the margins I can. How are you doing? Oh, you're very slowly producing that fuel. But again, I think they only need to burn down 1 thing, assuming that I get this done correctly. At 6 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and pause. I'm gonna go and throw 2 stacks of wood into the hearth, which puts us at 0 hostility. I don't know that 0 is gonna mean we get 0 spawn of these things, but I kind of hope so. And now we're past the timer, right? It was 57 when we started, I think. So now I'm going to stop burning things again. And hopefully we avoided all spawn from that. Kinda looks as if we did. We do the same thing again on, when is it? Well, the next time. Ooh, also. More things. Bloody Sacrifice is done somehow. Oh, everybody's making oil now. I didn't really mean to do that. Stop, stop, stop. Sorry. Back, back, back. Make food again. We hand this in for the money and the stuff. And then we have enough money. Well, not quite, but close to enough money to buy this Trapper's Camp. What a complicated set of things. I'm going to sell all the resin because, you know, it's not worth much, but it's something. How much do I need? I need 6. Let's try to buy 6 amber. We need 750 worth of goods. You can see there's this super unfair price. We're going to sell some of our herbs because we get them for free. Now, we still want them, but we don't need them right now. I'm just going to sell them all. I guess I don't need to sell them all. Fine. 750. There. 6 ducats. Get the Trapper's Camp. Nice. This Trapper's Camp auto-upgraded to being a good one. Because that's how that works. For some reason. And now we will be able to eat this slick-shaped root mother here. And also these things. Which, I mean, I'm medium sure about the value of, but I mean, the value is food. Just the distance to everything for us is kind of bad. Once we have a hearth up here in the warehouse, that one will be good. Oh, also, didn't I mean to? Whoops. Probably do that. I was so focused on all the other things that I didn't do my due diligence here. You might actually want to be here eventually, but farms can also be moved. Plantations, it's fine if I don't put it in the right spot or the best spot immediately. So you go there. Who goes there? And what do we have here? Right, the smelter or the rain mill. Still don't give a hoot about this. I'm gonna pick the rain mill. And then not pick any of this, because I don't want it. All right. Lots of things. Also, we're over time, so I guess once again we're gonna put a cut into this here video. If you do happen to enjoy what you see here, then please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything at all to say, then that comment section might just be the place for you. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.